Hello everybody, welcome back to Madden 23.
Boom, whap, zap. He was like a superhero on that run.
We got one more preseason game to do. And then it's all hands on deck. And hopefully we can try to make it to the Super Bowl. Which it's almost a reality. I mean, I know my team's not going to the Super Bowl this year, but if my team can draft right in the playoff, no, in the draft, we can get what's his name? Panay Sewell's I think his brother or his cousin. He's in the draft class this year. He's a middle linebacker from Oregon. He's a middle linebacker from Oregon. And he's in the draft class this year, so if my team can draft, I mean, like trade up for him, that'd be good. All right, so we lost to the Steelers. Okay, whatever. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's just try one. Okay. We'll figure it out. All right, let's get started to the game. Our last preseason game. Wait, no. Our real season game, actually. All right, we're done with preseason. We're done with preseason. This is the real deal. I'm gonna try to play a perfect game. I want to try to. Will it happen? I don't know. We'll find out. I want to. We will definitely figure that out.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Detroit Lions taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions.
Open in 2002. We need to rebuild that stadium.
The Lions set to go on offense, and they have turned the page from last year's starter, Jared Goff, and in comes
And now we got some weapons that we can work with.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes it's his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
So, Charles, we talk about the new man under center, and he comes into this game with an 8-5 record as a starter over his first 4 years in the NFL. But the difference now, this is the first time that he's been the opening week starter.
Well, you certainly talked about it. You alluded to it. He's shown flashes over the last 4 years. But that's really been it at this point, a very small sample size. 22 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, thrown another 4 scores on the ground. It's certainly a limited body of work. But now, for at least 1 season, he's the man here. And it's the opportunity he's been waiting for.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Lopez. That one complete. He finds Shark. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. You talk more about this new quarterback, Charles. What are the challenges you see for him taking over as the Week 1 starter?
Partner, you bring up the challenges. Let's go with what we know already. He's produced in limited opportunities, and we've also seen that he has a flair for the big moments. 2 of his 8 wins, they came in primetime games. On the flip side, getting to know the playbook, understanding his teammates, relating to them. Can he also make the most of his talents as the guy?
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Should have got that.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Off-play action. Lopez. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by the former Lion, Darius Slay. And the Eagles are going to get the football back at their own 17.
All right, that's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault.
He threw the interception the last time out, his first drive of the season here in the opening week. So now he's got to try to erase that memory and move on here, 1st and 10.
Dang it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And in for the
I make up for it.
Jamison Williams, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
All right, give him 6 on that one. Touchdown pass, and his first one as the acknowledged starter. We all know the effort he put into all of this, the patience he had waiting around for his spot. Now he's taking that opportunity, throwing his first touchdown pass of the season, and he hopes that's the first of many, many more.
I guess I make up for that for the interception.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out. And he'll look to build on that as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Lopez, a solid stiff arm. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. You know, partner, we talked to this young man earlier in the week, and he went on and on about how his experience backing up Derek Carr for the last 4 years put him in the position he's in now as a starter.
He sure did, because he went on and on about how Derek Carr is the definition of a true professional, and how despite year in and year out noise surrounding Derek Carr about whether he was a Super Bowl caliber starting quarterback or not, Carr never wavered, showed up at work, tried to unite the team, make everyone better, make himself better, and he said he wanted to be that same kind of presence now that he's a QB1.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on.
Looks just like Dan Campbell.
2 minutes gone by,
Or
second
as they call
quarter.
him, MCDC.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
CD, you've got Manny Kahue calling the shots for this offense. His second year as an offensive coordinator in the league. How do you see his crew on this side of the ball performing this year?
Well, partners, you and I both know, and everyone else around the league, Manny was a popular head coaching candidate for this year. But he told all the teams he was interested in remaining a coordinator for a bit so he could continue to grow in the job. As far as his offense this year, he's really optimistic about what they can do because he loves the talent on that side of the ball. And one other thing, Manny Kahue, a young, bright offensive mind, he'll be a head coach before long when he's ready to do it.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. It'll wind up going as a sack and a loss of 2. And now the task gets more difficult here on 3rd and goal.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
To throw is Lopez. Gonna throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! T.J. Hawkinson from 8 yards out.
Couldn't find nobody.
Able to add on to their advantage.
So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
All right, we're doing good so far. So far, so good.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown.
Hopefully I don't fuck this up.
Throwing to start the drive. Lopez. Oh! Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Lopez.
Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took a little
pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he's looked pretty good.
Where are we at?
Lopez now off the bootleg, rolling to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Try that again. Try that again.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Taking a risk on this.
The final shot before break. Lopez. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. So we've reached halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll bring the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course,
they're bringing the house on
Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
What? Come on, get this one. Just get. Go, just get it.
On third down, here comes Swift. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Oh, yeah, that's a good throw right there. This is a big game for this man at quarterback. He's a QB1 to start the year for the first time in his career. And he's determined not to let this opportunity get away from him.
And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Lopez steps away to his left.
Got blown up. He got stuck.
Backfield. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
That got blown
This
up.
will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Swift going to try up the middle. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now Lopez throwing on 1st down. This is caught by Williams. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
It's nice to see Jamison Williams recovered from his knee injury suffered in the college football playoff in 2022. And we already knew that his speed was some of the best in the game. And that's a big reason why Detroit traded up to pick him 12th overall. So I really said taking a receiver since 2007. That pick being Hall of Famer Calvin Johnson. Nice job there by Williams, using some of that speed there to pick up a 1st down.
Lopez, off play action. Looking for Hockenson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit.
There we go.
Great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions will add to their 4th quarter lead. So an important drive for them there. They're not home, but momentum, Charles, definitely in their favor now.
And I like the point you just made. They're not home yet, but a 1-point game, and if you kick the extra point, make it an 8-point game. Only 1 score, but you're right. Momentum definitely in their favor right now.
And Detroit getting set to go now. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Here's Lopez looking to throw on 2nd down. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
I don't understand.
Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range.
That was miscommunication right there.
So out now come the Lions.
They will look to flush the memory of that pick-6 as we now have a...
That was miscommunication. Gosh.
To throw is Lopez. Throwing after the interception. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off off the bat. It's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
If you want me to trust you, stop getting the ball picked.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Dang.
Lopez now to throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimate.
And Detroit back in possession of the football.
On 1st and 10, Lopez. And that's caught by Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Off the play fake, Lopez. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Let me try this.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
St. Brown on the catch. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. Now Lopez to throw on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Damn it.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Detroit, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal.
And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Washington Commanders come to town.
Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings.
Even though that's not how it was.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
We got our ass kicked by 3. That was a close game, though. Shit. Too close. didn't get nothing yet. But yeah, that was a close game. Real too close. Alright guys, well that's it for the video. Hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.